and mine on her waist. Then we danced till dawn and made sure to seal our fate. I looked into her eyes, deer in headlights, couldn't get out of the way. I left my heart in her hands and she walked away. If looks could kill, I'd already be dead. But it's all just your trick to get back inside my head. I gave in to your whim as your feet took the lead, but you clicked your heels 3 the edge. I'm there till the end, where you're gone. Inside is glory. As the storm consumes me, as it swallows me up, it makes me big. Am I terrible? Nothing left to do but wait around. Listen there and feel the fear that's inside me. Never-ending pressure built up to break me. Feeling lost like a mistake, and I can't prove that I'm worth saving. I'm in and out and I feel like a sellout. I got a house but it isn't a home. Feeling lost like a mistake, and now it's all starting to cave in. Feels like I'm trapped beneath. Feels like I'm finding all my answers. I found all my answers. Where being yourself gets you buried alive. Stuck in the motions, the seconds are slowing, waiting to die. Now the hole that I dug is deeper and deeper with no end in sight. Just know that you can find me at the edge where your God inside is light. This is the funeral to the blood of me. That is turning good. No, you don't change to how I used to be. Used to be. I am left with nothing, which is mine, that I thought I ever have.
Good catch, Hayden. Good hidden. Good catch. Okay, it's not fucking up my voice anymore. Hey, Kyle, can you hear me? Nope. We lost him. What's good, Hayden? How you been? Turn this up. Hayden, you would probably dig this a lot. Look up the band Tiny Things. It's my buddy Jake from college. And there's a clip in one of the songs that has me in it. And I could not be prouder to have We're Gonna Kill Me. I feel that. I feel that. I could not be prouder to have my voice used for such illicit means. How's in the waiting room again? Hello, hello, Captain. Kyle, let's just go to, like, game chat or something. See if we got perms wrong or something. Kyle, can you hear me? I swear to God, there is somebody else in Discord. There is another person. I can't hear him either. And I have Discord unmuted. Do I just need to... I think I just need to, like... Like, I know that that's right. Damn. Let's see if this works. Cause I'm not seeing my shit. Kyle. I didn't mute him, did I? No. Dude, Discord's awesome. Okay, neither of us can hear each other. Is Discord down or something? I would really like to find out. Hold on. Because this is weird. Hayden, are you in a spot where you can join a channel? Discord was fucked earlier? Oh, this is great to know now. I'm gonna do something really funny real quick. Here, I'll go to the game chat. Oh, I heard the thingies real quick. Well, again, it wouldn't be me trying to do fun stuff without tech issues. So, you know, couldn't log in on any devices at all earlier. Hey, down. Oh. I think I saw something move at least. Awaiting endpoint. Oh.
Still no hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, Kyle.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but I can hear you now.
I got bad news. I think Hayden might be our anchor being. I can't hear him,
Okay.
but...
I am all.
there he is. All right, there we go. Hayden's the anchor being.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
I
hop out.
restarted my computer and everything. I don't know what was going on.
I have no idea either, because I wasn't even seeing my, like, name flash on the thing.
Mine too. Maybe it was just Discord was like. I don't know.
I do think it was just Discord having an issue.
I'm gonna hop out. You boys have fun. You enjoy your
Thank
little
you.
talkie.
Will do. You enjoy watching some white boys rank some hip-hop.
Oh, dude, I will. I got a new key light, so I'm setting that up.
That's some fucking cracker activity over here.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
Definitely not.
Nah, shut up, Kyle. What do you know?
Jesus. Later, boys.
Later, Hayden. All right. In the interest of not fucking this anymore, we're gonna stay in a public channel and just hope that people behave.
That's fine with me. Oh, are we in a public one right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I just did public so that whoever could join. Yeah.
All right.
You right, Chris.
No.
You said what?
I said I'm turning on my stream now.
Sweet. All right. Anyways, we'll get that booted up. Yeah, chat. Welcome to Music Mondays. I have some ideas for this that we could do. And I'm 100% biting off Discog Discourse. So you should all go listen to them. But don't tell them that I'm ripping them off. Because I 100% am. Entire idea stolen from them. Here, hold on. I gotta also pull this over. We're gonna get our stream, well, knock on your stream. Oh, it says you're playing Pokerogue.
Yeah, I'm updating all that right now.
Dang, son.
It should be updated now.
Well, I can't really see it yet, but I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah. I got a good stream name. It's Kyle the Creator.
Kyle the Creator. I just did like Music Monday episode 1 because I didn't feel like thinking anything else.
Yeah, let me check these levels real quick. Can you say something? Perfect. Our bars were like literally like right next to each other when we both did that, so we should be good.
I think reasonably you're gonna be a little quieter than me. I might just need to turn you up in Discord actually.
Yeah. Well, I want to try to edit this down at some point and upload it on my YouTube or something.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
I do all the times, and then every other time I screwed up.
I'm gonna go with the only audio that really matters is yours. So we're gonna do it that way. But hello chat. Could you accept my thingy? My thingy?
Could you?
No, you didn't accept the thingy. I can't send it. Well, all right, hold on.
Oh, wait.
End collaboration.
It says you aren't here yet, man. Where'd you go?
I'm gonna fucking strangle you. Yeah, okay, that right there, Chris, that's why we're not using my audio. That right there is why we're not using my audio for this. But hello, chat. We're, here, I'm knocking again.
Alright, this time I'm gonna look at it when I hit accept.
Yeah.
Oh, this little window popped up last time. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, that's true. We could have just talked through the chat together thing. That would have been funny. Start sharing chat. All right. Chat shares enabled. Yes, it does work, Chris, is the crazy part. All right, cool. That's over there.
Well, I'm transitioning over to your screen now, so.
Transition. Did you give this album a listen?
Did you love it? Did you hate it? Could you give it a 5 million out of a 10 million?
Transition. I'm a girl now. Hello?
Dude, the summer I turned pretty. Final season. Watch now.
The summer I turned pretty. Is that a show?
Yeah. D was watching it.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. What if a girl hung out with 2 guys her whole life, and then she liked one of the guys, but then she ends up almost marrying the brother?
Okay. I could see it.
Yeah, but in my opinion, why would just don't date the brother of someone else that you dated, especially if like you're childhood friends with both of them. Like easy way to solve any problems that would cause any drama for a television show. Anyway,
Matthew?
Yo, Discord is cooked in ours. I don't mean to interrupt, my bad. But literally, bro, Nick and I are on Steam voice chat and an Xbox party trying to get this shit to work.
No shot. We were almost going to use the Twitch stream together chat. I had forgotten that was an option.
Bruh. How'd you get this to work?
I don't know. Hayden joined, and for some reason when there was 3 of us here, it worked.
yeah, just sheer will.
Alright, have fun. I'm gonna keep Nick's calling me on Steam again. This is unbelievable.
Not the
I'm
Steam
out.
call. All right. I think we can get the episode started now.
Yeah, I think so. Well, first thing before we get started, I did end up going after you shamed me. I went and listened to the other one, the red one.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Last hour.
Yes, within the last hour. It's fresh in your mind. All the
pulling weeds outside.
all the slurs, all the homophobia, it's all fresh in your mind, sir.
And all the times he said he wasn't homophobic after saying a homophobia.
Yes, that does happen a lot on that album.
Yeah.
And Goblin, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, this is I don't know if we're going to come up with a actual, I guess we'll just call it's the Not Very Radio show. This is Music Mondays. I am one of your hosts, Paul.
I'm the other host, Kyle.
Should we do pronoun introductions? I've seen that on some of the podcasts.
My pronouns are he, him, but honestly, it's not that deep for me. Just do whatever you want.
My pronouns are he, him. I don't think that's going to change. It's a little late in life for that.
It's never too late, man.
Never too late, but I don't know. I like beer too much. That's my thing.
True.
I think that's one of the only true indicators of like gender binary is like beer versus wine.
beer and a beer not drinker.
Beer versus wine. Like if you like beer, dude. If you like wine, girl. If you don't like either and you only like liquor, somewhere in between.
What if you like both? What if you like it all?
In before I have to love my they/them Italian male wife. Well, thank you, Hayden.
If you like them all, you're gender fluid because there's all the fluids.
Yes.
You can drink.
True. God, what was I? There was something that I was just calling pure gender fluid the other day, and I do not remember what it was. But
Water,
no, it was something else.
Gatorade.
I don't think I'm gonna think of it.
Gatorade, when you squeeze it out of the bottle, that shoots it into your mouth.
Oh, that's some good stuff, though. Oh, Kiara's coming home. Let's go. I will have dinner soon enough. My Italian wife.
I had Damon's leftovers for dinner tonight.
Oh, I had that last night. I forgot I can have some tunes going on here. Get side talk going a little quiet there. All right, so this is Music Monday, baby. God forbid you made it yourself. Yeah, we know what happened the last time I tried to cook. It's a disaster. Anyways, all right, let's get this started for real.
Yeah. Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah,
You're
music.
ranking all, 8 of his albums?
9.
There's 11 here, but I don't know what this Grinch one is.
What? Oh, he did do the music for the Grinch.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes, Tyler the Creator, famously known for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the most recent animated one. His biggest claim to fame.
Oh yeah, of course.
What other albums are you seeing here?
2 of them were, at least on my list, they have 2 Call Me If You Get Lost, because there's the Estate Edition.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to lump those in as one. I'm going to be honest with you.
Too, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know which one I listen to at this point.
All right, I'm going to go to desktop. Yeah, we, over the last little bit, we listened to all of the Tyler the Creator album. The last little bit is kind of crazy.
We said we were going to do this last September, I'm pretty sure.
I think we did, actually.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was like, yeah, it was like 6 months ago. We got to check back when we did the Panic stream.
I'm pretty sure it was last August. I think we did the Panic stream. And I was like, yep, September we can roll in.
Ooh. Yeah. But we have a schedule now. We're doing the first Monday of each month. We will continue to do this. If there's a change in that, we will alert you. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So I think for structure here, Kyle, I'm again biting everything off of Discog Discourse. You should go listen to them. After you're done listening to this, of course. But I think since I'm gonna call this my pick as far as artists go. Been around the block a little while longer with Tyler than you have.
Yeah.
So, as kind of the one coming into this, I'm going to have you go from bottom to top, so 9 to 1, and I will tell you where I have that album ranked, and we'll talk about one album at a time. That way we can say, like, what we liked, what we didn't. I think it'll be better than going, like, your 9, my 9, like we did last time, because that just got, like, a little bit chaotic as we were going. Chris, Fall Out Boy could be next month if Kyle wants to pick Fall Out Boy, but I'm gonna let Kyle pick. So
actually, what I did I did not do those numbers right.
What numbers?
On my screen, I was putting numbers on the tier list, but I did not count down correctly, so I got to 2 and then ran out of space. But what I was actually gonna say to you is I think we should both pick, and then we can do my pick next month and then yours next. Because I was thinking like. I was torn on a lot because either I would think of an artist and I'm like, well, they only have like 2 or 3 albums. I kind of want to find one with like a larger discog. And then I would find one with a larger discog and go, that's too big. If I'm not like familiar with it, I can't listen to all that in a month. So I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll spoil it now. I was going to just do 21 Pilots next month because the new album's coming out this Friday.
Ooh.
I think we're both familiar enough with their discog to kind of get it done within a month.
I'm
And then,
familiar
like,
with I'm familiar with 2 of their albums.
I
In
was gonna
fact,
say, I think at least 2. I think you should be decent with, but yeah. I was like, then we can kind of like do Fall Out Boy or a different one. That
yeah, I figured Fall Out Boy was probably going to be my next pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can just kind of go back and forth. I think 21 Pilots is enough of like a neutral pick to kind of reset everything.
Yeah. That's kind of what I kind of wanted, something that like at least we're both a little familiar with. I mean, me very familiar with, but
Actually, I lied. I'm familiar with 3 of their albums because I forgot that I actually enjoyed Clancy a lot.
oh, okay.
Shamelessly.
Self-titled. Yeah, Clancy was good.
I liked.
But,
I've listened to Vessel, Blurryface, and Clancy a lot, and then I know I've listened to Trench, but I don't remember anything about Trench.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Well-
we're gonna be ranking Tyler's albums. Tyler, prolific artist, known for doing shit that pisses old white people off. Loiter Squad. I'm probably gonna talk about all this shit as we go, so we might as well just jump in.
You're going to educate me here.
Yeah.
So I'm just starting off. Am I just gonna pick my 9 and then you're gonna like critique my choice?
You're gonna pick your 9, and then I'm gonna put that album that you pick as 9 where I have it on my list, and then we're gonna
Gotcha.
talk and debate.
Look at my notes here, if I even have notes.
Yeah, I gotta pull the notes app up. I literally just ranked them today because I was like, I can spitball this. I've listened to enough of these.
I was listening again today, and honestly, I think I might have a last minute switch on which one's gonna be my favorite.
I was kind of,
That'll be.
I was like half surprised at my ranking, but not really at the same time. I think there's just. To kind of
ahead,
spoil
please.
things, I think there's a lot of good here. I don't think there is a bad album necessarily. There's just ones that I dislike more than others, you know? Kiara, that was something I had a thought about. I was thinking we could do like a, maybe like the February episode. February episode for Valentine's Day. We let like Kiara and D pick artists that we have to rank.
That'd be fun.
I think that would be very fun.
Yeah.
But we'll think about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kyle, what's your number 9? What is your least favorite Tyler the Creator album?
My least favorite is probably Goblin, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay, we're
I'm
starting
not
off
sure if
fucking
that's
heated
what
here.
you were- Yeah. And it's definitely the one I've listened to. Well, besides Bastard, it's the one I've listened to the least.
That's understandable.
Yeah, the first time I listened to it, though, I just felt like I didn't really get anything out of it. If I was listening to this in high school or like middle school, I think I would have been like, oh, this is awesome. He's saying offensive stuff to be funny. But like, I've heard enough offensive stuff in my life to not like feel impressed. Some of the beats are interesting, but I think it just kind of was like, yeah, it's just like and it starts off. I also have a little beef with that, like opening one of the, I think it's in the first song. We talked about the whole horrorcore thing. It's like people think I'm horrorcore. It's like, well, you kind of are in some of your lines that you're saying, buddy. Like, I know, I like definitely not all the way, but like you're tipping your toes. Like you're saying offensive, awful things for the sake of shock value. Like come on, man. Just, you are a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like I got anything out of the album.
That is
All I could say.
that is fair. I had it at number 6.
Oh, dang.
I had this in 6th place, which is obviously coming from. I have to say that I definitely had a lot of nostalgia in my rankings for this tier list here, or not tier list, but this like rankings. I like Goblin a lot. I think there is a lot to glean from Goblin, and I think it does have like some actual like hitter ass songs, like some real heaters on it. Like She, I think, is an incredible song. Yonkers is incredible. A lot of it, I think, does boil down to what you were saying, Kyle, about like the, you know, just offensive for offensiveness' sake, and that he fucking says that's exactly what he's doing in a lot of interviews and stuff from that time.
Eminem-esque, you know.
Yeah.
Again, it's stuff I probably would have been like, this is hilarious and awesome if I was like, you know, back in the day, but like hearing it as a 28-year-old man for the first time.
Yeah.
All that stuff basically said as jokes throughout high school and all that. It's like, it's not like, oh, I've never heard someone say that before.
Yeah, exactly. I think another thing that like sticks out in Goblin and why it's higher than 2 of the albums that are below it is I love the interlining story of it all. It's not exactly like explicitly shown other than in what the fuck is that track? Oh, this is gonna be the part where I have to go back to Spotify a bunch.
Also, if you're listening and you want to play a drinking game, take a drink anytime Paul says the word story, because we know he loves stories in his album.
I love
There's a story there. We talk.
love my story albums. Love it. Jesus Christ. Where is it? There we go.
Yeah.
Window. Window is the well, Bitch Suck Dick and Window are the 2 that kind of really play into the story past the like therapist stuff. And then obviously like Golden does to kind of wrap it all up, but to go from and have the continuing story from Bastard continue in this one, I think like puts it a little bit of a notch above that he was able to make this album with like, you know, some of these songs that like are just good ass songs, like I said, with like She and Yonkers. And then as well, like, continue that story and find a way to weave that in. I think that, like, really speaks for it. I also think, like, sophomore album for this to be as good as it is very impressive.
I also think, too, and you'll definitely hear me say this about at least one more album, I think the length really wears me down on it, too.
That...
It's like, I'm like, oh, some of these beats are fine, but, like, once you get that nearly hour and a half, basically, of, like, music...
How long is this,
like it blends together. With the 3, with the couple bonus tracks, it says it's an hour and 22.
Hour 22. God damn. Yeah, that is a long... I will agree with you there. It is a long-ass album. I think it has every right to be that long, but... Again, I also... This was formative for me in high school. So, like, that's definitely what I'm working with here. What else can I say about this? I mean, like... Do you have a favorite track and least favorite track?
I do not, but I'd have to probably say Yonkers, just because that's the only one I really remember.
That's fair.
I also think, too, I think, like, the production's, like, still pretty solid, but compared to, like, where it ends up getting...
Yeah.
It's not near. Like, if Yonkers had, like... more like the production that he gets like a couple albums from now, like I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a banger, but like it's like, all right, yep, they all have a very similar vibe too. I think was like part of my, it's all like that dark,
yeah,
kind of gritty, you know, you know, almost like detuned kind of vibe, and it's like, all right, I'm a little over this.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Yeah, I would say my favorite has always been She, which shockingly has more plays than Yonkers, but
it's because Frank Ocean's on it.
Yeah, that is fair. Least favorite. Oh my god. Kiara's home. She's got Otto with her. Kiara, what do you think about Goblin by Tyler, the Creator? She said she doesn't fucking care, chat.
Hey.
Yeah, least favorite. I don't know, it's probably her. I feel like that's the one that I remember the least about.
Sorry to bother you. Did he have dinner?
He did not.
Perfect. Thank you. Enjoy.
Alright. Well, I think we've said all we need to about Goblin. Kyle, what
on to number 8.
What is your 8th favorite Tyler, the Creator album?
Bastard.
Okay, that is my also 8th, so we match up there.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I was actually surprised that I liked it more than Goblin. That's the reason why I didn't listen to it, because I didn't care for Goblin, really. So I said, well, I don't think I'm going to like this one. And maybe it's just because I had such low expectations, or maybe I'm just in a different mindset when I listen to Bastard versus Goblin. But I kind of enjoyed a lot of the beats. And it wasn't as long, so I don't think it got to a point of, like, redundancy, like Goblin, where it's like, maybe I enjoyed the beats, but they kind of kept sounding too similar and going on too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of just a bit more, like, fun. Basically.
That's fair. And, like, I think my big thing is, like, it is, it's very impressive for a first album. Like,
Yeah.
no
So
doubt.
first-
That was his first like solo album. Because I think there were Odd Future albums before this, but this was his first like full-blown solo work. Like the story begins here, like all that good stuff.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's also
Really
just
pretty
fascinating to
nasty,
see
yeah,
some of
really
the.
Do you want
intermission.
regular cheddar mac, or are you okay with the white cheddar shells?
White cheddar shells, fine.
Perfect.
All right. Sorry, we had a dinner question.
But I think it was interesting to see like just some of the features that are there, and I don't know all the Odd Future lore, but I think you could kind of tell which people were kind of there just to kind of joke around, and which ones were kind of wanting to try a little harder.
Yes.
'Cause I don't know who it was, but there's the one song in particular.
Well, let me find
where the guy's just
Bastard.
like, I'm eating chips, and then like it just cuts, and like you hear chip crunching for a little bit, and then he's about to like go on again. He's like, I'm with the girl, and then like he's basically done. He just like stops, and I was like,
I feel like that's got to be Tina featuring Jasper and Taco in like.
Yeah, it was closer towards the end of the.
Yeah, it's Tina. Okay, so that's another thing. Every album.
I just gotta add on your stream.
You did. Oh, I forgot to snooze it again, but that's fine because then it'll be ad free for a long time. Anyways, yeah. So fucking Tina is the first in a long series of songs that appeared up until Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb was the first one to not have it. He would have a song every album that just had him, Jasper, and Taco dicking around on it. So it was like, it was that one on Bastard, it was Bitch Suck Dick on Goblin, Trash Wang on Wolf, and there was one on the Odd Future tape. What the fuck was that one called? So I feel like that's the one that has... Where is it? We Got Bitches. That's what it is. Yeah. So there's kind of a joke song on all the first like 4 real efforts there. And that's exactly what that is. But a lot of them, like, you know, the Casey Veggie features are good. The Earl features are good. Like, you know.
Yeah. But outside of that, I thought it was a bit more fun. And I liked the the go to the mall hood rat shit joke thing that they said. It might have been that same song, I can't remember, or it was like the couple ones before or something like that.
Might have been.
That was probably I don't know if it's my favorite song, but it was my favorite part. That was like the one part where I really just kind of like laughed, and I was like, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know, like it was silly, it was kind of edgy, but it wasn't like overly edgy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would have to listen to it again, but I think my only real standout track is French. I think that was the only one that like ever stands out to me when I listen to this. And then obviously, like, you know, Bastard and Inglorious are very good opening and closing tracks. But yeah. All right. That's Bastard. There's not that much to say about that one, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle. Number 7.
Number 7. I feel like you're going to be mad at me for this one.
Might be.
I could be wrong. I'm putting Wolf in number 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heavy disagreement. Wolf is my number 1.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Hold on, let me find the
number 1.
It's one of the only 3 I own on vinyl. Do I own 3? I at least own 3. I know I at least own Wolf, Igor, and Chromacopia on vinyl.
Okay.
I thought I owned Call Me If You Get Lost, but I don't think I do, actually.
He got lost.
He did get lost. It was in the theming.
Yeah. Dude, World's Longest Ad. I keep going back to your stream. It's not there. But, yeah, essentially, it was, for me, it was very much a step up from Goblin, but at the same time, just not enough. Like, the production was really nice, but I felt like I had a lot of the same issues. Just being like, it also had like nearly an hour and a half runtime, I think, and I just kind of got bored of some of the instrumentals by the end of it, where it's like, all right, yeah, it sounds nice, but they're all just kind of like jazz piano and then whatever else, dark stuff. I appreciated that like he got a bit more open, you know, with like some of the stuff he talks about, which definitely kind of, I think, breathed more life into it versus just like I'm saying offensive stuff for the sake of it. I mean, he still does it here, but like it's a much lower to a lower extent, which I appreciated.
I have a question.
Yeah, I still think, yeah.
You listen to this on Apple Music, right?
Yes.
Is the phone call bit in answer on, or like at the end of Damo on Apple Music?
Let's see.
Because there was originally like a pretty drawn out phone call bit that is cut from Spotify, actually.
Nope, it just goes right into answer.
Yeah, there's just like a beep and then it goes right into answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there used to be a nice little story bit there. I'd have to re-listen to it to understand why it's not there. I'm sure I can guess. But, you know. Yeah, anyways, what were you saying?
That was basically it, I think. I think, like, in most terms, it's a step up from Goblin, but I don't think it got as, like, unique and interesting as a lot of his future stuff gets. So for me, it's just like, and especially being an hour 30s, like if it was like 30 to 40 minutes, I think I would have appreciated it a lot more. But going in and just kind of hearing that, I was like, all right, I'm over this.
That's fair. That's fair. But here's why you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. This is easily my favorite Tyler the Creator album. It's 100% a nostalgia pick. I'll get that right out of the way. I loved this album to death. Spun it so many times. I wore that fucking CD out junior and senior year of high school. And still, I think I go back and listen to it like once a year. It's one of those albums that like once a year, I think I go back and listen to like Wolf, probably all the Fall Out Boy pre-hiatus stuff, Plastic Beach by the Gorillaz, The Wall by Pink Floyd. Like there's just albums that I come back to every year. Probably both Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly. Just albums that I'm like, I need to make sure that this is still as good as I remember it is, and all of those are. I think my biggest thing for Wolf is that it hit me at the right time. Like this is Summer Camp the album to me, and it captures that feeling so well, because that's the whole story part, is like they're at a summer camp and this is where like shit actually starts. So this is a prequel to Bastard, funny enough. And like I think the story is woven in much better in this than it was in any of the other ones. Like there's more skits, there's more like guiding through it and that kind of stuff. Obviously, like you said, production is a big step up here. I think the beats are a lot more varied than, say, like Goblin or Bastard here. Like, I think the production is way more varied.
Oh, yeah, he even says at the beginning of the album, he's like, oh, the production sounded really nice. He's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I think just overall, this is such a step up from Goblin, and it is amazing hearing that, as well as, like, I think this is the only place you can really get like a good blend of like old and new Tyler, because like you get some of those like newer sounding tracks throughout it. Like you'll get some of those softer tracks here and there, but you still get a lot of the like older, like more aggressive stuff where it is just say shit to piss old white people off. But yeah, I mean, again, Summer Camp, the album, I love the theming of Summer Camp. It's like a nostalgic thing for me, I think, that I just love. Yeah, this is one of my like perfect albums that I wouldn't give up.
Well, sorry, I just trashed it right then and there, putting it at like.
I mean, that's fair. Again, I don't think I would like this album as much if I had listened to it when I was above the age of like 20 for the first time, you know?
That's kind of where I was when I was listening to it as well.
Yeah.
I think I probably would have enjoyed this in high school when I was all sad and depressed and
yes,
a little angry and not really sure. I think that's what I feel like his first couple records just are. It's like I'm feeling sad and angry and I'm not sure why.
Well, the thing is, he's only like 3 or 4 years older than us. Yeah, so like it makes sense that we would be feeling the same things. Yeah, he's 20 when he made Wolf.
I think Bastard in it, he said he was like 17 or 18. I think that was what, like 2010, 2011?
Yeah, hold on, let me. The Creator. He's 34. So he's technically 6 years older than us.
Dude, that mustache. He looks so good with a mustache.
I know. I never thought it would happen. But here we are.
I saw it and I was like, I didn't know I needed that, but he's rocking it.
Fun theory. I think he only came out with Don't Tap the Glass so he could stop having that fucking chromacopia hair.
Yeah. Did you see, hold on, get back to the Tyler search real quick if you still have it up.
I'm going back.
I'm curious, just because one of the people also asked is, what is Tyler the Creator diagnosed with? And I'm just curious what the answer is.
Not diagnosed with any condition.
People
Some sources incorrectly attribute diagnosis like paranoid schizophrenia or borderline personality disorder to him, but these are not factual. They stem from misunderstandings. I'm gonna say, if it's anything, it's probably autism. Like, I'm just gonna be so fucking real, it's probably autism if I had to diagnose anything. But I'm not a medical professional. I'm just an autistic kid.
You're just a music listener.
It's like stand users. We can detect each other. If only you had
Alright.
gotten to that part in JoJo's, you bitch.
I wish. Maybe I'll skip to like part 5 one day. Probably not.
I mean, just if it's really that bad, just skip to part 3. Like,
Yeah.
I know Henry and I are big, like, don't skip part 1 and 2 people, but like, whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah. I mean, I watched one episode of part 7 by mistake, and I liked that for the most part.
Part 7's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
wait, what? No, you watched one episode of part 6. Say part 7 ain't out yet.
Then,
Yeah,
Oh, then it was 6, then yeah.
part 7's not out yet.
For whatever reason, Netflix decided to start me there when I hit play now. And
I think it was because it had just came out.
probably.
Yeah. And that was like the first season that like Netflix had full rights for.
Mm,
Anyways, Kyle, what are we on? 6?
6. Yep.
What's your number 6?
Cherry Bomb.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my number 9.
I had a feeling. I
I-
was surprised at how much I liked it, if I'm being honest. I mean, I still didn't really, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I thought I was going to hate it. I thought it was going to be my least favorite just from kind of what I hear. But I'm also a sucker for just like really messy, all over the place. Like, I appreciate the fact that like you don't know what you're getting with each one. Even like, I'd rather have a messier album like this than like one where I'm like, yeah, all these songs are good, but like I'm not getting much out of them, which is like what I got with like Wolf. Like Wolf is like, all right, I feel like it's decent at least all the way through, with maybe certain highs and lows that like hit here and there. Whereas Cherry Bomb is like, oh, this is like, this took me for a loop. This took me for a loop. So I just had, and maybe if I did more listens, that would change over time. But just as like an initial like going through, I was just pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, like this is, I was not expecting this one to sound like this. And then it goes to the next album. And I was like, oh, I was not, or next song, not next album. And I'd be like, oh, I was not expecting that one to sound like that. So I just remembered I was also taking notes.
Yeah. Also, we didn't do highlight tracks for Wolf, but mine is always going to be Rusty.
Okay.
I think that is the quintessential Tyler the Creator track, and like, if you don't get that track, I don't think you get him in that time period.
Yeah. I also, I think too, especially with like some of the edgy stuff, I have an issue of just like, unfortunately, I was a Hopsin fan back in the day.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, he like did that too, but like in worse ways. So like when I hear certain like statements, or because in one of these songs I wrote like Hopsin parallels, and it's like the way that Tyler delivers it for me works better. And I think it's not always seen right at the surface, but like when you see it as a whole, because Tyler's very much like, I'm saying this because I don't care, whereas like Hopsin would say like, I'm saying this because I have a point to prove. I'm trying to like preach to you. And like eventually you're like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking? Like, you can't say this and then go ahead and do that. And like Tyler's just like, no, nothing matters. I don't care. I'm sad and depressed. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make people mad. Like, you know. So I think that's just like where like Tyler was able to grow from that, and Hopsin is awful as always, unfortunately. But
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, but that's my number 6. Go ahead and trash it now.
Yeah, I have just never been able to like Cherry Bomb. I was very excited when it was coming out. I enjoyed, like, because this is where I started to be on the like release train for Tyler stuff. This is where I started on like the, like, I would actually come in for the album like release cycle and all that stuff. And And I was very excited for Cherry Bomb when it was coming out. I mean, again, it's following up one of my favorite albums of all time, and I think that's why I've always kind of unfairly disliked it. And like Death Camp was great. I loved that as a single, along with what was it? It was paired with something. He did that for a lot of his videos back in the day. Like he would do like 2 songs in one video.
Okay. Did that in Pharmacopoeia for what? Maybe not. I might be wrong.
I think he did it for, I don't know, he might have done it, but yeah, it came out, and like there are definitely some highlights, and like you said, you really don't know what the hell you're gonna get next with Cherry Bomb, but I think it's just the production just fucking ruins it for me. And it's not a fact of like, it is like, I don't mind it being grimy, I don't mind it being like more stripped down and that kind of stuff. I do mind when I can't hear what the fuck he's saying on like most of these tracks. Like, and that's my biggest gripe, and it always has been. Like, Cherry Bomb is fucking inaudible. The title track is inaudible. And, like, it's funny, but, like, I mean, when I can't fucking hear what's going on, I'm just like, yeah, like, it doesn't grab me in the same way that I know it grabs other people. But, again, there are some highlights like Death Camp, like Smuckers, and, like, Brown Stains of Darkies Latifah. Am I saying that right? I feel like it's going to be real bad if I'm not saying that right.
Go on.
Brown Stains of Darkies Latifah, parts 6 through 12.
I couldn't tell you. I was looking to see if I had notes on it. I did see I accidentally wrote quite a nice joke here for the song Blow My Load. I wrote the ending's kind of nice. Which I think is very fitting to put for called Blow My Load.
Fair enough. But yeah, like Death Camp's great. Buffalo is like pretty good, but I mean, again, it runs into the problem of anytime there's a fucking 808, you can't hear what the fuck is being said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the song I'm talking about. Brown Stains of Darkies Latifah, part 6 through 12. And I love that they put remix on it. It's the only version of that song as far as I know. And I don't know what parts 1 through 5 are. So, but then like, you know, fucking Young / Perfect, you can hear what he's saying on that. Smuckers, I mean, he had to lock the production in for that with fucking Lil Wayne and Kanye on it. This is 2015, by the way. This was not,
Free Kanye being bad.
We didn't know yet.
We didn't know.
But yeah. It's overall, it is again, I don't think there's a bad Tyler album. I just think I hate how this one sounds, and I just never reach to listen for it. Like, the rest of these I will actively reach out to listen to every now and then, but Cherry Bomb I just kind of avoid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear a bad album that's trying something interesting than just like something that just is doing a thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stuck out to me.
Yeah. Did you have any highlight tracks for this one?
For that one, let me see. Here we go. I think I really like Two Seater. I wish I remembered. I probably listened to.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Nearly a year ago, but I seem to really like Two Seater. I think I also liked Brown Stains. It said something about a crackling or arpeggiating thing that I really liked in it. Again, I don't remember what it sounds like.
It's probably that fucking.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for some weird.
That shit rocks.
Yeah, and then the Schoolboy Q1 Run, and then I think the one with Kali Uchis.
I will also say another thing about this album is that I was thinking about this today when I was talking to myself, as I do. They call it rehearsing, I think, in autism language.
I talk to myself all the time.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about Cherry Bomb, and I really do think it was just like proto Flower Boy. I think he and the world were not quite ready for Flower Boy yet, and this is kind of what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
No flowers, just cherry.
I feel like Flower Boy was the album he wanted to make, and this was either a stepping stone, or this was like what we could make in 2015.
15, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that closes Cherry Bomb for us.
Cherry Bomb, number 5 now.
Number 5.
gonna be, and this honestly, this is I think where it starts getting a little tough for me. Like these, once we get not counting the Grinch one, but the rest of them, like for me, like this is where I think we kind of get to the upper echelon in my opinion. But 5 is gonna be Flower Boy for me.
That is fair. I think I also have it at 5.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, I think that is the big thing of like, and you're probably about to say this too. In order to be in that upper echelon, you got to be better than Flower Boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, yeah. I think for me, I look at Flower Boy as like the mainstream album, where it's like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one where people are like, "Yep, we can take him seriously now."
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just sounds really good. I think I want to like it more. I want to go back and do some re-listens. Music aside, the best album art I've ever seen in my entire life. Not even joking.
It is a damn good one. I wish he would have kept the original title for it.
What was that?
It was originally going to just be called Scumfuck Flower Boy, but I think, like you said, he needed to be taken seriously with this one.
Yeah.
And he was like, maybe we don't do that.
Yeah, I have yet to see an album art that I think is prettier than that album. I think it's fantastic.
It is a damn good one. I think it was a very creative one, and I think it still feels it. I think that's the biggest thing about this album that I like is like, yes, it's the mainstream one. Yes, it's the one with "See You Again" on it, and like, yeah.
I love that song.
Blah blah blah. It's a great song. Like, I'm not dissing that one at all, but I think it's still very, very Tyler. It's called Scumfuck Flower Boy on the physical release, I think. Thank you, Alex. Also,
Yeah,
hi.
when I say
Yes.
mainstream, it's not like sellout mainstream. It's still
No,
like,
not at all.
very good, very creative. It's just like I feel like this is where like normies could start jumping on and being like, all right, yeah, I like this. This sounds like something I could hear on like the radio.
Yeah. And I want to say "See You Again" definitely got radio play. I wouldn't know because I wasn't listening to the radio, but
Wait, which one?
you know, "See You Again."
Oh yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I think
Ain't
this.
Got Time also.
Yeah. Yo, Jose. Sorry, one of my
Oh, you're good.
I got people coming through. One of my old coworkers, well, old employees, I should say. At least I think it's him. It's gonna be real funny if it's not.
Oh,
"See You Again" became a huge hit last year. Yeah, fucking TikTok re-blew that one up. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what. Because I think when I first heard it on the album, I was like, I think this song sounds
It
familiar.
is
So I was like, I just kind
excellent.
of was like, I've definitely heard this at some point before.
Yeah,
But,
it's yeah, it was people doing like the okay and la la la, like
yeah.
trying to duet that. And I'm like, guys, it's not a duet. These are just ad libs, but it's a fantastic song. I think that one and the music video for that, baller. It's they're all on like a fucking aircraft carrier, and they're in like old ass Navy uniforms. It's just such like a. It's just got the sauce. I think that's all I can really say about it.
I also said, for me, like it gave me like to an extent like Plastic Beach vibes.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Yes, I think like how it has like that very like clean, pretty production, like some cool, unique synths, and the album cover is orangey, yellow, red.
And this, what was the release date for this? July 21st, 2017. This was probably my album of the summer that year.
Yeah.
And I was so happy because again, like I didn't like Cherry Bomb, and then when Who Dat Boy came out as the first single, I was going crazy. I was like, we're back. We're so fucking back. We've never been higher levels of back in history.
Those little like string blip things that just like come out at the beginning.
Well, it was like,
There.
again, I hear that and I'm like, I hear that instrumental and I'm like, this feels like Goblin, but like better production. And then he's got Rocky on it. Allegedly, Schoolboy Q was supposed to have the last verse, but I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
There's also something, just like a side note, he's got like great features on like so many of these. Even like Cherry Bomb, which like is like most people's is not reviewed well. Like Kali Uchis, Kanye West,
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q. It's like what?
Kanye West. For the time. For the time.
For the time.
Oh, what the hell? I hit my macro and it took me to my playlist. So apparently Alt Shift J does something on Spotify.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I was just trying to... Hold on, let me hit it again. Just make sure. Oh, it's not working. Awesome. I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm also glad that everybody can see my fucking playlists and recent listens and that Adam Sandler core is in there. But yes, I think this, and not to keep harping on the concepts and all that, but I think the concept of this is incredible. And I think it is very, very well done. And this was like the first of him not having a story, but still telling like some kind of concept and having this theme going on throughout it of kind of like, you know, I guess like just accepting yourself and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a banger ass album. I think my highlight, I'm picking I Ain't Got Time for my highlight track because I think that track does not get enough love.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of them, or like all like it's one of those ones where I think like most of the popular ones are popular for a reason, and I think that one's pretty. I thought it was popular. I don't know.
It was. I think it was a single. I want to say it was a single before the album came out because I want to say the singles were like. Let's see here. I want to say the. Oh, it just has the Who Dat Boy and 911. Because those were the first pair of singles. Came out as a double music video, as he did. Also, I don't know if you picked up on it, but track 10 on every album is a doubles track.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew that was, except for, what, Chromacopia?
I think Chromacopia was the first one to not do it.
Yeah.
And, like, that came out last year. So.
And then he released another one this year. It's insane.
Yeah. Fucking dude's a madman. Generational talent. Yeah, you have any highlight tracks?
All the ones that we just said and that you were saying, I Ain't Got Time, Who Dat Boy, See You Again. I think those three were probably definitely like my standouts.
Yeah. I think the only reason this sits lower than the rest of these is just because I feel like a lot of these tracks end up being a little more disposable than some of the other ones. Like Pothole. Actually, I think that's like one of the only ones I can really point out. Because the rest of the ones I'm looking at are like, they're like little interlude tracks and stuff. But, you know. All right. We're up to number 4.
Yes, we are. This is where it gets hard, man. Like, I keep thinking about it, like, even now. But I think I have to go with Don't Tap the Glass.
That's fair. That's my number 7.
Okay.
That was my spot I still had to fill in.
It's a great album. It's so much fun. Like it again, like once I get here for me, at least, you know, for Tyler, like it's one of those things where it's like any of these could be interchangeable. And like all of these are phenomenal. Like he's just at that point in his career where he's just like pumping out hit album after hit album, and it's like it's frustrating when you're doing something like this and you gotta like critique it, you know, and like comment this one's not as good. It's like, man, I don't know. It's they're all so good. I don't have much to say in terms of like depth because I felt like it was, well, I was lazy if we're being honest, but I also felt like it was inappropriate to take notes on an album that wanted me to dance.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Whichever one has the cool vocoder thing that gets kind of Daft Punky, that's probably my favorite one.
I didn't even realize this had 10 tracks.
Yeah.
I thought it only had 8 for some reason.
No, it just pumps through them all.
Yeah.
It's all like short little dance bangers, and it's great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I share a lot of that. Again, this is like I was saying to you at our little friend gathering that we had the other day. Like this is brain off Tyler, and I love it. Like this one, it's only lower than Goblin because there's no like tying together concept, and as we know, I value that a lot in an album. But again, it's fun, it's well produced. All these songs fucking rock. Like, I need to listen to it more because I think I gave it like 2 or 3 listens and I haven't gone back to it since. But again, this might grow on me as time goes on. But for now, I'm just like, this is the fun one.
Yeah. For me, it definitely grew on me like the more I listened to it because I mean, I went back to like these top 4 like several times because I'm like, I'm going to go back to one and I'm going to go, oh yeah, a couple songs are really good, but I'm not as interested in it. And then no, like it just these four would come through, and I'm like, no, I like all of these songs, and they're all really catchy,
Yeah.
great, and awesome. I'm like, come on, show me a weakness.
Yeah.
Something.
I think realistically, if I had listened to it more, it might be above Goblin, but we'll never know. I think my standout track is Big Poe.
Yeah.
I love Big Poe. Fucking, I don't trust white people with dreadlocks. Best line of the year.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm looking at that track list, and even like I'm not super familiar with like what each one's called, but like I'm like, oh, I vaguely recognize that one. That one's awesome.
He did do a double track with Don't Tap That Glass and Tweakin'
Yeah.
on 7. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. But on to number 3 now, I guess.
Number 3. Yeah, because I just did 4 and I have my number, well, I have 2, 3, and 4 left, and I have my number 1 already filled.
Gotcha. My number 3 is going to be Chromacopia.
Same.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that was gonna be
it's so good.
That's what it is. It's so good, and it's frustrating. Like, you want it to be. I mean, I want it to be weaker, so it's easier just to list the other ones. But no, man. Like, I was listening to it on the way to work this morning because I was like, I think I don't like this one as much as the rest. And then I turn it on, and I'm like, no, man.
Nah, man.
The instrumentals are fantastic. All the hooks, like everything, man, is just so good. I mean, Darling I, such a good song. I Killed You. I really like the hand drums and a lot of stuff that went on in that one. Said Tyler is creating. I'm so clever.
Tyler is creating. He do be creating.
Obviously, I don't even need to say it, but Sticky.
Yeah.
Like Song of the Century. The one with Dochi is also fantastic.
With Dochi. Balloon, right.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. And then I was like, wait, that's the reason I knew who Dochi was last year.
Yeah, so I was very high on her last year, so when she was on the album, I was like, yes. So but yeah, I think it's great, and I think it's like a good mix of like, I think some of the, I guess, like Call Me If You Get Lost and Igor in a way, where like you had some of those more like straightforward rap parts that like you get in Call Me If You Get Lost, and like it had some of that like weirder kind of instrumentation that like Igor brings in from time to time.
Yeah. I just love this one. I think the second that Ratata came on, I knew this was going to be an incredible album, and I was correct. I love all the interjections with like his mom talking and like that kind of stuff. Because that's something we didn't really talk about with Flower Boy, but like in his like post Cherry Bomb, each album has a narrator, starting with Shane Powers on Flower Boy. I don't remember who the dude from Igor is, but then DJ Drama on Call Me If You Get Lost, and then his own mom on Chromacopia. And I think like,
I don't know if Igor has one.
Igor does. It has those clips. It's clips from like a preacher, or it's like clips from like a preacher or like a speech or something that are like laced throughout it. But that is like the narrator for the album. And I like that structure, and I like that being like kind of the tying thread between all of them. Like you said, there's a lot of just real good ass tracks on here, and like this album, like, I think it perfects the balance of like fun and serious. Cause like my top 2 are very like probably two of his most serious albums, but I think this one he just like lets himself have fun, and then there'll be a song like Hey Jane where he's like, we're locking in and we're getting serious now, and then we're back to having fun, and then we go to Take Off Your Mask, and it's like, hey, lock in, we're talking serious now, and then we go right like, or what was it, Like Him goes into Balloon, and I don't think a transition like shows that better than that one, where it's fucking Tyler talking about like how his dad wanted to be into his life, and then we get the song that has the line, I air this bitch out like a queef.
Which, I mean, just that whole like the whole narrative with like his mom and everything too, because there's that whole song. Which one was it?
There's one on Call Me If You Get Lost where his mom's talking too, but
yeah, but there's a song where he's talking from like the perspective of a girl that like he got pregnant by mistake or whatever.
Yeah, Hey Jane.
Yeah, that one. And I believe in the song, like she even says like, I think I'm gonna keep it, but like I don't want like your money, I don't want like your help with it or anything.
Yeah.
Which like parallels basically what happened with like his own mom and his dad. You know? So like just like that being a thing where like he always hated that his dad was in his life, and now he's getting shut out just like his own dad was. Like, oh, I'm getting like chills just like talking about it because like
it could even just be a song about like his mom and his dad.
It could be. Yeah. I don't know how much of this is maybe fluffed up to like be more, you know, or you know, just to kind of create a story versus how much is real. But still, like, what a amazing parallel, you know, and especially given how much like he talks about his dad in like especially the earlier albums. Like you really see like this growth, and now it's like oh, like is it one of those things where it's like he's maybe worried about becoming his dad in some way or something, even though he doesn't know him, but like maybe who he always thought his dad was. I don't know. I just think like again, like as fun as the album is, there's like just like it's really hits.
Yeah, I think this was the album. I think I might have said this to Cece while we were working at one point, because we were both like on the hype train for this album the second it was starting to come out. But I think the big thing for this one was like after making this album, he could have never released another album again, and I think like everything would have been tied together in such a nice way that like I would have been happy if he never did. Like I would have felt fulfilled if he never released music again, because I would have been like, we have such a nice like line that you can follow throughout everything. And then he was like, fuck it, I'm releasing Don't Have the Glass.
Yeah.
So like clearly he's gonna keep releasing music, and I don't know why he would have stopped either, but like it did feel like everything kind of came full circle with this one.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, the production kind of, and it's something I'm going to talk about on another one of these albums, actually probably both of the last two that we have left, but the production kind of comes full circle where he's kind of doing better versions of what he's already done.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh,
Can you not
it's
reach
gonna be
something?
time to think of my answer because I still don't know, man.
Kyle, real quick, we're going to have to take a little intermission. Kiara can't reach something on the top shelf.
Perfect timing.
I'll be right back. You deliberate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, chat, help me figure out which one's my favorite. You decide. I'll read through my notes and see just from reading if I can make a decision here. Yep, he's got a special album here. That's something I wrote down. I'm a journalist. Oops. I wish I could do a poll. I don't know how. I don't think I can. I think you have to be like a Twitch winner or something like that to do that. I'm not a Twitch winner. Sorry, guys. I also have, for whatever reason...
All right,
I didn't know
gamers.
notes.
Let me get the ears back on, and we're in. All right, Kyle, did you deliberate enough with yourself? Are you ready
I think I'm ready.
to make this life-altering decision?
It is life-altering. Like, there's a year from now, I'm going to be talking about one of these albums. Someone's going to go, but you didn't like it as much as the other one.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, you said you didn't like this one.
Yeah. You put it as number 2, not number 1.
Yeah.
But I'm actually switching up from my original listen.
Oh.
All my notes. I'm switching because as I went back and listened to him again, preparing for this, I just don't think I could. I was like, nope, I think I'm wrong. And that's putting "Call Me If You Get Lost" at number 2.
That is fair. That's my number 4.
Yeah, for the longest time, I thought that was gonna be my number 1. It's the only Tyler album I have on vinyl. And I think in many senses, it kind of tickles a lot of the bones I like instrumentally. Like I love like the flutes and a lot of like, you know, those different orchestral instruments that he uses here that you don't always get as much in some of his other stuff where it's a bit more like dirtier, synthy or whatever. I love that it's basically just like an arrogant kind of like, it's a flex out. It's, you know, I got my heart broke, so I'm just gonna talk about being on boats. And it's kind of similar to Flower Boy too, where you get that like, it's got a nice like summery feel. Like even though he's got his heart broke, it's fun. You're bouncing like, man, I wish I knew the names of all the songs, but there's one in particular.
That's why I got them pulled up.
Every time I hear it, I hear it and I just like I can feel the sun beating on my face. I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's sunny outside or not. It doesn't matter if I'm underground. The sun comes on. I can feel the sun hitting my face. It's awesome.
I mean, I would say like the intro, and like this is probably my favorite intro of. I don't know. I like Igor's theme a lot too.
Yeah. Did a great job though throughout the whole album.
This is probably tied for my favorite intro of his, with Igor's theme. But Sir Baudelaire, I feel like that's the one where like, I mean, he literally says that as the first line of the song, the sun beaming.
Yeah.
And album did come out June 25th of 2021, so that was the summer album.
He knew, yeah. Also, I love the little intro, or not the intro, the little skit thing for Mama Talk. Like, Mom of the Year, man.
Yeah.
That's the one where it's like, he's like, I'm gonna beat all their asses or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so funny. And I think it really just kind of like shows, like, I don't know, like he's got that confidence. It's like, I think you can see where he gets it from. His mom's not letting anybody make him feel down or feel bad. Like, Mom of the Year, you know.
I'm just looking back at this. What a dickhead this guy is. What do you fucking mean this guy put out Lumberjack and was like a week later, 10 days later, yeah, album's coming out.
He's been doing that for a while. He's been like,
he has, yeah.
Do the promotion thing, which I think is awesome.
I love it. That was what
a month would be fine. I hate it when bands do like 3 months or something, or sometimes even longer. Sometimes you get like a single at the beginning of the year, you won't get the album till the end. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, Spotify's algorithm really works if you do it spread out.
Yeah. Or just do it Haley Williams style and release the singles and then release the singles.
Yara, did something happen?
Streaming.
He's barking at the back door. Hold on, Kyle.
I've been told to stay. But you know, I'll talk about Call Me If You Get Lost while he's out. Yeah, I think it's a great album. I already said that. And the instrumentation. I think the instrumentation is the big seller for me. I'm not, I don't listen to like a butt ton of rap. It's not typically my go-to, so I just listen to the stuff that I happen to find and like. Idiot. And this is definitely one of the best, like, you know, rap albums I've ever heard.
Okay, false alarm. We're all good. Kiara was apparently banging on a pot, and Otto thought that was somebody at the door. Yes.
Gotcha.
Where were we? Really just glazing this album, honestly. Yeah.
That and talking about how Spotify sucks and streaming sucks.
Yeah. Shit's kind of whack.
Yeah.
I think my only dislike on this album is it's not the song Wilshire. I like the song Wilshire, but there is like a fucking like a vinyl pop that repeats throughout the entire 8-minute song, and that shit drives me insane every time I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
Great song.
I think there's like some pops and whatnot because I think he just recorded all of his vocals in one take, and he was like, I wanted to sound as raw as possible, so I didn't put anything over or do anything. So for me, I'm like, I think that's a really great, like, even if there's a minor ear inconvenience, I'm like, I appreciate the artistic like decision.
Nah, I do agree with it. I definitely do think it's the right choice, but it drives me insane.
Yeah, I was worried my car or my speakers in my car were like having an issue for a second. I was like, wait, no, I think it's just the song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that leaves number 1.
Yeah. I would say, highlight.
Oh yeah, highlights.
I think if I gotta highlight anything, I'm highlighting What's Your Name. Nah, I'm picking Corso. What's Your Name is like, that's just his version of fucking See You Again for this album. I'm picking both of them, but I think Corso is probably some of my favorite rapping of his, and that is him doing Bragging, I think the best he's ever done. And then What's Your Name, like, how'd you get NBA Youngboy to sound that good? I don't get it. Or maybe that was Ty Dolla $ign in that one, but like, I don't know. They're both on the track, but that's probably my favorite of his, like, sappy, like R&B sounding songs.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I like Massa, and then I like
Yeah.
the one with the I can't even describe it, man. It's the one I was talking about though, where it just comes on. It sounds like the sun's hitting my face. I think it's one of the earlier ones. Maybe I'll just.
I do think it is just the intro to the album.
It's not the intro. I mean, the intro does too, but there's this.
It might be What's Your Name then, because
Nah, it's not. It's one that sounds pretty and then it gets sad with the piano. Sounds great.
I don't know.
Oh, Hot Wind Blows, I think.
Oh,
Hot
okay.
Wind Blows is what I'm thinking of with that like beautiful little flute thing that starts off. It's like.
What's the one with the we all got our toes out?
Oh.
Which one is
Hot
that?
Wind Blows too?
It might be Hot Wind Blows.
I think it might be Hot Wind.
I think
like,
it is.
Literally feel like, I'm like, yeah, I do got my toes out because I'm on a boat right now. Like that's literally what it feels like.
We on a boat. We all got our toes out.
Yep.
Fucking love
We
it.
Landed in Geneva. Yeah, that's in Switzerland on a yacht.
Yeah, I think this is probably his most fun album. And there's still some serious shit on here, but like,
Oh, for sure.
I mean, again, he was making a Gangsta Grills mixtape. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of cool stuff in it. I think again, it doesn't crack up there just because of how much I like these three. But yeah.
Yeah.
So number 1 and my number 2 is Igor.
Igor.
Ego.
Dude, let me hype up this album real quick. And this is probably one of the big reasons why I think I had to put it in number 1.
I'm locking in.
Which
do you
is-
think?
I said Flower Boy was like the album that he made that was like, yeah, take me seriously now. I can be hip and mainstream. Igor was the one that he made where he went, I'm a unique artist. No one's gonna make something that sounds like this. This is unique. This is me. And like, again, like it's he hits that, and it's like 10, 20 years from now, like even if people don't recognize it, like people are gonna go back to this discography and they're gonna be like, holy cow, like this is something special. Like people, you know, there's rap albums and R&B albums and pop albums all the time, but that's gonna stand the test of time. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
It's so creative. It's so unique even from the production side. Like you're not gonna hear anything that sounds like it production wise.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not.
Not production wise, not vocally, not nothing, dude. It's crazy. I literally played it on the way home today from work, and like Igor's theme comes on, and I just hear that, and I just feel my whole body getting excited, man. Just like that one like little drone thing, and I'm like, oh man, and that's ultimately why I had to pick it, is because like I love all the other ones, but like just hearing like that first drone, I feel my whole body getting excited to listen to this album.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think that's why it's up there for my favorite like intro track of his, or like favorite track one of his, because like a lot of them are like obviously like Goblin and Bastard, the title tracks for those, like those are, it's a therapy session, we get it. Wolf's is funny as hell, but I don't think it's as good as these. I mean, the Flower Boy, he opens with Death Camp on fucking Cherry Bomb. No intro needed. Get right in.
Yeah.
Flower Boy's intro track is fine. It's just like a regular ass track. And then Igor's theme, I think, perfectly encapsulates like you're watching a fucking movie on this.
Yeah.
On this album.
You're going on a trip. You're
Yeah.
something special.
You're going on the journey. You're watching this like series, movie, like whatever it is. This is something that is so much more than the sum of its parts. And I don't know. I have always said I think Igor is his best album. Obviously, Wolf is my favorite. And I will let nostalgia win when it deserves to win. But I do think Igor is his like technically best or like,
Yeah.
if I can be objective about subjective ass art, I think Igor is his best objectively.
Yeah. That's where I was at for the longest time. I was just like, I think I might like Call Me If You Get Lost better, but like at the same time, Igor is just, it's so uniquely him, it's hard to deny it its place. But then as I kind of went back, I was like, I don't know, Igor might be Igor might be just as great. I do like that. I don't think Igor's as long, and for Call Me If You Get Lost, it's like I don't mind it being so long because I think that one's like nearly an hour, maybe over with the bonus tracks.
Yeah, but they're just like
And I
they're
don't
dicking
get
around
that.
the whole time. It's a fucking
Yeah,
party.
I don't get sick of it at all with Call Me If You Get Lost. So that's like the only probably benefit is like I can just like again, it's like you're sitting on a boat for that one. I
Yeah.
can sit there all day.
Yeah, like
a bit more concise and to the point.
I was gonna say, if I'm listening to Call Me If You Get Lost, I'm sitting there fucking lining up beers. I'm fucking partying out. It's summertime. We're having a great time. If I'm listening to Igor, I am locking the fuck in and listening to Tyler's life-changing words about how he wants to fucking home wreck some dude. And honestly, I think that is why I like Igor so much, is he comes back to talking about these taboo ass things. Like he went off of that on Cherry Bomb and Flower Boy. I guess it would be taboo if you're homophobic, Flower Boy, but just don't be a bitch. But I think Igor's when he comes back to like, hey, I'm going to talk about these really dark thoughts that people have. But also, I've been at this for like 10 years now, and I'm a way better producer. I'm a way better, like, lyricist. I'm a lot smarter. Like, it really does feel like... It feels like this is what Goblin should have been. Or, like, this is, like, the culmination of him trying to make those albums like Goblin, like Bastard, and even like Wolf to an extent, you know?
Yeah, it's taking that, like, grittier, dirtier kind of, like, sound that he worked with for those few albums and just... doing magic. Also, yes, your favorite show is on, but unfortunately, it's the very end of the show.
Yeah, you did come in right at the end as we were talking about number one.
Number one, Tyler album.
Yeah, Igor.
Opinion, at least.
I mean, I will agree it's the best Tyler album, but I will let nostalgia win every day.
But it's not his favorite.
Yeah, not my favorite. Highlight tracks. I think I'm picking... There's so many.
Yeah, that's why I said all. Like, it's like it's an easy cop-out answer, but like I think like, and especially I feel like all of them are like pretty popular too.
Yeah,
like, it's not like some are like more. I mean, obviously like Earthquake's huge.
Yeah, but that was the first single, and that's also like the like nice little singy R&B one. Like, that's never gonna get as much play as like New Magic Wand or What's Good. Both of which I think those are probably my two standouts because it was. After Flower Boy, it was really good to hear him rapping hard again. And good to see that he wasn't just, like, abandoning it now that, like, he's got a big... I think that's the other thing I love about this album, is that, like, he didn't just, like, abandon what makes him him after getting that big hit with See You Again and Flower Boy and all that.
Oh,
I think
he went full in, if anything.
Oh, yeah, he, like, doubled, if not, like, tripled the fuck down.
Yeah. And that's what I appreciated about him the most. And, like, I've... got like there was a couple weeks ago I got like a bunch of clips on TikTok of like interviews of like Tyler talking, and like you can see he's just so authentically himself, and like he just truly like believes in himself. Like he's not sitting there like I'm the best like arrogantly, but like you could tell he truly like has his vision. And I think for me like Igor just says that, because like if I would be sitting in my room alone and I make something that sounds like what's on Igor, I'd be like, I don't think people are gonna like this.
Yeah,
but he knew.
But he just fucking threw it. He was like,
yeah, I'd be like, this sounds weird and bad, and like the production's like, he's like, no, I'm gonna make it have weird production, weird vocals, weird instrumentation, everything's weird, but it all works.
He was like, nah, I made this shit for me, and y'all are just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
And then he slaps on it, all songs written, arranged, and performed by me, and it's like, yeah, he knew, and like. I don't know. He I already said it, but like he's a generational talent. It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, he did that leading up to Call Me If You Get Lost. Like the big thing was he was like running through every album. He was like, guess what? Every album fully written, produced, and like performed by me. And then he does Call Me If You Get Lost, where it's DJ Drama. Which I think
saying I don't know. I think he was saying like it like helped him get kind of like more notoriety because like people weren't realizing what he was doing, so he's like, you know what, I decided to put it on. put it on my album. That way people know, and then people kind of started reaching out to me for things because they realized like, oh, he's not just writing raps. He's he's writing the instruments, he's doing the producing, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Anyways, I'll run through my list, bottom to top. In last place, like, we'll just recap real quick, and then we'll get everybody out of here. In last place, I have Cherry Bomb. 8th is Bastard. 7th is Don't Tap the Glass. 6 is Goblin. 5 is Flower Boy. 4 is Call Me If You Get Lost. 3 is Chromacopia. 2 is Igor. And 1 is Wolf. And Kyle?
And me, I have at number 9 Goblin, number 8 Bastard, number 7 Wolf, number 6 Cherry Bomb, number 5 Flower Boy, number 4 Don't Tap the Glass, number 3 Chromacopia, number 2 Call Me If You Get Lost, and number 1 Igor.
I gotta say, I think it's impressive that we had 3 in the same spot, and they're all over the fucking place.
Do we have 3 in the same spot?
Yeah, we have Bastard, Chromacopia, and Flower Boy all in the same spot. I think that's crazy, especially with like how mixed up our lists are compared. They're not like super mixed up compared to each other, but like, you know, me having Wolf all the way at the top when you have it at like 7th or whatever you have it at.
7,
is a big stretch. But anyways, everybody, I'm pumping over back to the face cam. Thanks for hanging out for the first Music Monday. I appreciate it. We'll be back in less than a month because we did this one not on the first Monday of the month.
Yes.
But we'll be doing Music Mondays the first Monday of every month. I do have some ideas going forward. I think it would be cool if we like announce in advance in the Discord probably like who we're going to do. And then we can have people like make their own tier lists, and maybe we could like pull people in like afterwards and talk. Again, stealing ideas from Discog Discourse. You should go listen to them.
Recommendations from them too.
Yeah. Yes, I was gonna say we can also like have a emergency break glass if you need ideas wheel from like viewer suggestions and shit. I think that would be pretty fun. Like, you know, like obviously, you know, Kiara's gonna submit like we have to listen to the like 9 Jonas Brothers albums or whatever it is.
She doesn't want me to do that. She doesn't want me to do that.
Hold on.
I take
Jonas Brothers.
This crap way too seriously. I'm gonna be mean.
How many albums do we have? I need to know. Albums. We got 1.
Like 5, right?
I'm not counting the live. 2, 3, and that's just post hiatus. Do we count Jonas LA? It's music from the TV series. I kind of count that, unfortunately.
I was gonna say that's a Disney Channel logo on it, but no.
Yeah, I think it counts just because of LA Baby. All right, so that's 5. I'm not counting that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's 8 fucking Jonas Brothers albums.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
We'll do that one like if we lose a bet or something.
No, I think we do it Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Maybe we do a bonus Valentine's Day where is Dee a Jonas Brothers fan?
Start cooking, boys.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure she is to an extent, but I don't know if she listens to any of the new stuff.
Maybe we oh no, she's coming in. She's throwing up her gang signs.
No, it's an 8. There's 8 Jonas Brothers albums.
Yeah.
Oh, you just figured that out?
Yeah, I scrolled through
No.
and found it out.
Technically 7, but you have to do Jonas LA.
Okay, well, there you have it from the source herself. We have to do Jonas LA.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to get these kind of like listed ahead of time because the ones with bigger discogs are gonna like take a while to like write them all down.
Yes.
So like, I think if we ever get overwhelmed, we might have to like find a band with like 2 or 3 albums and be like, "Yep, that's
Yeah,
next one."
I'm gonna say no less than 4 personally. Yeah, I'm gonna say no less than 4. I thought it was Discog did one with Sleep Token recently, and I was like, it's a fucking cop out doing their like first single as a release. They have 3. They have 3 albums and then their first single, so that was like their technically 4.
Yeah.
I can't wait to force you to listen to like Every Time I Die or some shit.
Oh boy.
Anyways, chat, we will be back first Monday of October, which is October the 6th. Oh, no, we won't.
No, we won't.
That's Dowboys in Baltimore.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fun. And
We
it won't be
could.
the 13th because I will be out of town on the 13th.
Okay, so maybe do we do the last in September just to like keep it consistent-ish? We could do like last Monday in September, and then we can like, because like 29th is late ass September.
I was gonna say we can do that, or we could just do Tuesday, the 7th.
But it's Music Mondays. Are we really gonna fuck up the name this? Actually, we don't really have a name for it, but
Music to Music Tuesdays.
yeah, we'll call it Tuesday Tuesday.
It's the first one. It's the first one that we're doing 2 in a row of, so it's Tuesday Tuesday.
Yeah. We'll just go down the line. We'll just go down the days of the week. Fuck it.
First Wednesday of every month, the first Thursday of every.
All right, let's put it in stone. October 7th. We're gonna do this shit. You heard it here first. 21 Pilots on October 7th. So if you like that band, or you just want to hear me like shit on that band a little bit, then yeah, stop by. We're also gonna probably cut this up and put it on like Spotify or some shit. We'll figure that out. It'll be on the Not Very Radio Music YouTube channel,
Hopefully
whatnot.
I can edit them. Unless I go back and listen to the video and for whatever reason it's all screwed up. Like,
All right, I have 2 minutes before this ad's gonna hit. We're gonna raid Nick and get the fuck out of here.
all right.
Sound like a good
Sounds
plan?
good. Sounds like a good plan.
Are you gonna raid him or
What's his? How do I do this?
Mr. Cornholio 34? Anyways, I'm starting my raid now.
You start your raid. I don't know how, but everybody that's watching me is probably watching you, so I'm not going to do it because I don't know how.
I would assume so. Chat, go to Mr. Cornholio 34's chat. I don't think I can put the link in Kyle's chat, but whatever. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making the first Music Monday one to remember. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Collectively, the Not Very Radio show will see you in a month unless we get some kind of fucking idea of something.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have to strictly do like, maybe we leave like the app, like the discography dives for Music Mondays, but like, you know, we could do like other things on other Mondays if we want to talk about other shit, but I don't know.
I've thought about doing like album reactions before, but
Yeah, we could do that.
Have enough like interesting stuff to say, but like I guess like you get it with practice, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna, like, if we pick a hype-ass album, it's gonna be me, like, screaming half the time, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll figure it out, but you're auto-rating anyways, and you're probably in an ad break, so bye, chat!